This is CBS.
When they want cartoons, but you can't afford the time or cost to make them for the whole of the TV junkies, young girls and boys who need hair fit between extra toys. Find a failed screenwriter, do some mushrooms, get a set designer, high on videos, hire costume maker, go to the moon, add weird puppeteers and crack that here's a new can make a Shaturday morning Dyna show.
Hi, time for timer.
Timer.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Shaturday Morning Dyna Show, where we do cultural archaeology on 50 odd years ago by people who remember it. And we brought video evidence because you would never believe us otherwise. This is the Dyna Squad. I think we have another great episode for our second outing. Let's re-meet everybody and see what they're drinking. We'll start with film archivist Skip Eltimer of AV Geeks. What are you drinking? Yeah.
So this is because I don't have ices close nearby. Like I bought this icy approximation and
a
I'm
long range astronaut icy kind of a thing.
Yeah, it's kind of we'll see how it plays out. It's cherry frost. I'm a blue raspberry fan, but we'll see how this goes.
In a pinch.
Yeah, in a pinch.
Keep us posted throughout the show. We want full reports at every stage of the consumption. And from Oakland, artist, animator, puppeteer, the creator of Hoodland, Roy Miles. What's quenching ya?
Howdy. So the kids on my block, first of all, look at this cup. When we were kids, we didn't sell lemonade that looked like this. Look how fancy this cup is. Two little girls on my block set up a jicama stand. There's also selling horchata. And look at the presentation. $2 for this
Not
delicious. Bad. Like they put the cap. They even allowed me to take my own straw out of the deal there. Just $2. Jicama.
Wow, that's good.
Not bad at all.
Did they have free Wi-Fi too?
They have free Wi-Fi, but you can only have the password for 15 minutes.
I'm Tim Harrod, host of the Bastard Tapes podcast from Found Footage Festival, and I made another bid for nostalgia because I spent so much of the 70s in Massachusetts. I thought I'd go for cranberry juice. In actual practice, I just read the label a few moments ago, and it's about 8% cranberry juice. With a little splash of lime in it. Yeah, I think the cranberry plus the lime adds up to 8%. Was it somewhere? It says 8% juice. There we go.
This is a similar flavor profile. So very similar.
Yeah, there you go. Well, just a couple items of business before we get to our feature presentation. I always like to start with a hard injection of undiluted 70s nostalgia to set the right mood. Let's see how many of you remember this. Come on. Oh,
the spinning wheel. I remember that. Yeah,
I remember that.
Oh, no. No, wait.
We used to wait in line to get on that thing.
One more try. Here we go. Come on now.
Look, everybody! It's the M&M's Candies Man! Yeah!
Who can take a peanut?
Who can take a peanut?
Make it a delight.
Make it a delight.
Cover it with chocolate, then candy coat it right. The M&M's Man.
The M&M's Man.
The M&M's Man, and he adds a lot of love to make it all taste good. And you know the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
That looked pretty choppy on my end. How about you guys?
Yeah, it was not great.
Looked pretty choppy, but they do have nuts.
Fix it in post. Anyway, anyone remember that?
Yeah,
I remember the song, of course. I don't remember it being in front of the famous painted ladies of San Francisco there. So
I thought that looked like San Francisco.
Yeah. Still a great candy for a movie theater.
Oh, M&M's are still
it's a classic.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, you know the irony of that, right? Like, so when that movie came out, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, it was Quaker Oats put it out.
Oh
because
yeah,
they were going to come out with this entire line of Wonka bars,
Delicious.
and so they didn't know how to really promote the movie, which is why it kind of bombed in the theaters.
Right.
And then when they released the chocolate bars, they didn't have the paraffin mix right, and so it was a
got funky.
dismal failure. It like completely failed.
Wow.
So the fact that Eminem Mars picked up the song and to advertise
they got
Eminem
lucky.
is kind of a
They spent millions of dollars to let their competitors come in and swoop up their whole
it's
whole thing.
it is literally bittersweet.
You think it was a fire sale on the song, or
Maybe, I don't know.
Probably.
Sammy Davis Jr. picked it up. And,
Sammy Davis did
raised
a
its
great job
profile.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, always a classic.
When did the movie become a cult hit, though? How long?
Probably when
did
it
that
I
hit
take?
think it's
TV.
slowly. Yeah, it was on
Yeah.
television, and I remember it being on like certain holidays or during holiday times.
Yeah.
But did any of you guys ever go see that in the theater?
I
I
don't
did.
know. I
I
might
did.
have. Might
I
have
think
seen
I
them
saw it
after.
as a summer matinee.
Yeah,
because, you
yeah.
know, they would run those matinees.
I remember being taken to a theater that like had a 25-cent or 50-cent sort of kids morning thing.
Well, so that's the commercial. I also wanted to update everybody on what Joe and Nick have been up to. We of course are occupying the time slot that would usually be held by Shaturday morning cartoons, and now that's taking its time too. And of course,
This is
they
our
always
time.
Yeah, this is our chance. But they take summers off, and some people wonder, well, where do they go in the summer? I'm happy to say I just got some vacation photos in from Joe and Nick, and this year they decided to go. This year they're going to. Now did I click twice?
Camp
Is that
Candy.
the problem?
Yeah, there
Camp
it is.
Candy.
Yeah, they're going to Camp Candy there.
Awesome.
And for people who are new to the whole Shaturday block, you might need to know that was an October episode of Shaturday morning cartoons. They really enjoyed it. That's the summer camp run by Animated John Candy. So they looked it up, and it's still in operation. And Cartoon John Candy is still operating it. So they paid their fees and went there. And boy, they're having a great time. I think it's good for them because they watch TV for a living and get some air in their lungs.
Those kids look horrified.
They're making friends. That's what's important at their age. Now this picture is from Bonfire Night, and Joe says he delighted them with some spooky stories about filth, and Nick, I guess, got them up to speed on vegan s'mores. I think they're just as delicious, with dark chocolate and no marshmallows. Then Talent Night came around, and boy, they screened their movie for everybody. I don't know if you guys have seen Chop and Steal yet, but
yes, pretty good.
Everybody who sees it loves it. It's 100% tomato meter rating, and those are very hard to get. And needless to say, the kids, boy, they loved it.
They
Laugh Riot got them all worked up for the rest of the night. And just to calm them down, they had to show them a screener they had brought along of their other movie, A Life on the Farm. They put that in the VCR. I think it was a little more subdued, the reaction. It was getting late. I think they appreciated the movie, but they were getting tired,
Yeah, they should have reversed it. They should have shown Life on the Farm first.
That might have been better if they reversed the order. And so that's what they're up to this fine summer. That's their trip.
Oh wow!
To Camp Candy.
I hope they keep sending in messages and more postcards.
I hope so. Yeah, if we can. Let me
remove
that. And with that done, now Roy, you're kind of presenting tonight's feature, aren't you? Tonight,
yes,
you're presenting this morning's feature presentation.
We're gonna watch after school special, ABC after school special.
They invented the after school.
They invented. They put their flag in the dirt on that one. And this is from all the way back in 1976. The Amazing Cosmic Awareness of Duffy Moon. I repeat the mantra of this constantly when I think about bad guys. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh, that person is the real Boots McAfee. You can do it. Duffy Moon is something I say to myself, even at the gym. I say it for one more rep.
Oh
So it's
wow.
kind of stuck with me. I haven't seen it in a long time, but
The full title is The Amazing Cosmic
Cosmic
Awareness of Duffy
Oh,
Moon.
Duffy
And
Moon,
so
right.
it's inspirational, it sounds like.
Exactly. Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
surreal? Is it terrifying in any
And I
parts?
believe the
Is it
book that it's based on I think even has a longer title.
oh boy.
Yeah. If I
Books do
remember
that.
correctly.
So are we
Maybe
ready
put
to start? Is
Yeah, let's do this.
is
It's
it up to
starring,
me to click?
can we say who it's starring?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Okay. So, very famous child actors, Lance Curran and Ike Eisman. Those were teen heartthrobs. They were stars, both in their own right. There are a couple of other very famous people like Jim Backus and Jerry Van Dyke.
Oh
But
boy.
honestly, as a kid, just seeing Ike Eisman because of his Escape from Witch Mountain fame, that's all I needed to do is all I needed to see to want to watch this. So.
All right, let me clear these names here, and I guess I'll do the clicking here, and see
Yes,
if I can
you're in charge
get
of the clicker.
started. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, please, in 4 rows, and I want the taller kids in the back, I want the shorter kids in the front, and please try to cooperate, even it up, and we'll get this done. And are you kids in the 6th grade? You? Then let's move out of the way, please. Let's get this
They
right.
went all
We
out.
can all go home for the summer.
That guy looks familiar too.
Back
Oh, yeah, he's in
row.
a ton of
Now we
stuff.
want to close it up.
Very television actor.
Is this a high school?
These are
the
6th graders.
little kid in the back row,
They have
little
goatees
kid in
and
the
stuff.
back row. You want to come around the
We
front,
didn't have
please.
mortar boards
Hold
in
the
6th
sign.
grade.
He's just a little guy.
Sure it ain't too heavy for your shrimp? Step on it quick, or it multiplies.
Let's see those smiles now.
Hey,
This is
shrimp,
real
you're not
bullying.
smiling.
Okay, everybody, that's it. Thank you very much, and have a good vacation.
All those kids will be canceled already.
That kid named the 8
Yeah.
boys. Grumpy, sneezy, bashful, dopey, happy, sleepy, doc, and Duffy. Uh-oh, Shrimp, you asked for it. You give, Shrimp, you give. Yeah, yeah. I give. Go home to your garden, Duffy.
This is how you make a serial
Go, what
killer.
are your stupid plans? No, I'll pick on somebody your own size. My own size? He's 2 grades older than me. Duffy. Oh, Duffy, not again. Duffy, you poor little thing. Your eye. You are very precious to us, Duffy. You've got to take better care of yourself, Duffy.
Well, heck, he hates people who care about him, too. What do you do with this kid?
Ralph, you are his uncle. He expects you to help him.
Now, look, dear, I told you once, I told you a million times, the kid don't listen to me. You know that. Now, what he should be doing is working out with those weights that I bought him. You know that. Now,
Right.
he hasn't even touched them once. You know that.
He is a delicate little flower. Peter, he's your best friend. Why do you let him get into these fights? It's all right, I'll take care of it, Mrs. You should see his eye.
Hey, Duffy. Duffy, open the door.
He kept the hat
It's
on.
okay, it's Peter. Hey, Duffy, would you open the door?
Oh,
Hey, they really got you, huh? No, I'm okay. Yeah, I've got to show you something. Look, It's here. The answer to all of my problems.
The Necronomicon.
Now at last you will be everything you've always longed to be. I, Dr. Louis Flamel, will show you how to unlock the hidden secrets of the galaxies, how to harness the timeless energy of the cosmos, how to transform your body into a dynamic machine. Yeah, but Duffy, that's not your problem. I mean, you know, you got this thing about wanting to be taller. But don't you see? That's not even gonna matter. I mean, with cosmic awareness, nobody will be able to hurt me anymore. Look, it shows you how to make yourself invulnerable.
This is what
how to
bullied
grow rich.
kids tend
You
to
know who's
retreat
going rich,
into.
don't you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. What's his name? Flamel off suckers like you. But Peter, he's got a scientific
So is this a
study center
thinly
right here in
veiled
the city.
Dianetics reference?
That ought to impress you.
Yes. Well,
You could
Or
have
the
done it.
Rosicrucians put a lot of
I'm not
ads
good
in
at anything.
comic books.
You're not good at anything.
Rosicrucians, yeah.
What do you call training Niagara Joe? And look at all these plants. I mean, you tell me, huh? What other kid do you know is a member of the American Begonia Society? Huh? Exactly. That's exactly the problem.
I'm gonna have to murder
Finally,
someone.
Peter, you're beginning to understand.
The bird gets it.
You're sure you don't want me to carry some of those? No! When your body's a dynamic machine, you have to use it all the time. Yeah, whatever you say.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
going to jail.
I'll be right back.
Could I help you, ma'am? I don't know, Joe. Excuse me, ma'am. Look out! Oh, dear. I can't straighten up. Here, let's go over this chair.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Am I wrong? Or did rocks used to be lighter?
Well, what were you trying to do?
That woman
You
must
know
have
what the
been
poet says,
the
young
old
man.
woman in like
Good
thousands
benches make good
of TV
neighbors.
episodes.
Right.
Poor back.
She died rich.
Oh, this is no job for one person. Have you tried calling helpers here?
What on earth's that?
They do odd jobs. Help is here. Oh, their number's listed right in the post office.
You can do it, Duffy.
Yeah. This is me at the
Duffy,
gym.
what are you trying to do? Duffy, you're crazy. You can't lift out. Look at the size of these rocks. You are disturbing my concentration.
You can do it, Duffy.
I'm going to start
You
using
give
that
up.
one.
Try calling helpers here. Duffy, there's more to life than willpower, and the sooner you learn that, the better. I'm leaving. Bye, man. How the pyramids will go.
Does lifting with your legs really qualify as cosmic awareness, though?
Sciatic awareness.
Duffy, you did.
Holy Toledo.
Watch it. I did it. I did it.
You see that lady
Just
in the
like a
Volkswagen?
dynamic machine.
Across the street.
You've gone
That lady.
crazy.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. There's your $2.
$2.
Big help.
Like $10,000.
So
for that.
cosmic awareness is mostly used for low-wage blue-collar work.
Exactly.
That's some great cosmic awareness. Not a Frankie Goes to Hollywood shirt in the 70s.
Frankie said no.
Who's got the secret weapon? Who's got the secret plan? Who can do?
I wonder if there was an album, like a soundtrack album.
Duffy, Duffy, Duffy can. Duffy, Duffy,
He's muscling in onto the lawnmower mafia.
Yeah.
But Duffy, what if nobody
There's going to be
calls?
some more violence.
Peter, the first principle of cosmic awareness is to banish all negative thoughts from your mind. You picture what you want to happen.
Oh, so that's it.
This sounds like The Secret. Remember The Secret?
Oh, yeah.
You can do it, Duffy.
So, Roy, would you make that face?
Sure, go ahead. Make fun of it.
No, just internally.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't want to get
Come
beat up.
on. You can do it, Duffy.
Because I think if you made that face at
I
the
may
gym,
make that
you'd
one
be in
at
big trouble.
the gym.
If his original goal was not to be picked on, he's really on a bad track
Yeah,
here.
he shot right past that.
Hello? Yes, just a minute. Oh, it's for you.
See? Hello? Oh, hi, Mrs. Warner. Yeah. Oh. No, he's just using my number.
Doubting Thomas.
Wait. Yeah, he's right here.
Hello, Duffy Moon Incorporated. Yes?
I'm impressed that he's holding this crow like that, you know?
Of course.
I'm impressed that he incorporated.
Well, that's fine. Right across the street? Okay. Be right over. Yeah, bye.
I'm a little overhead by using the trend phone. Kind of a genius.
It's the house right over there. And lots of luck. You'll need it.
Yeah, come with the stick, bro.
Hey, you little runt. Since when do you leave garbage in people's mailboxes?
Well, that's not garbage.
Shut up. Don't you know whose territory this is? This is our territory. Help is here. Understand what I'm saying?
You can do it, Duffy.
You trying to say something?
Close his
kid?
head.
I am in total control. I am completely invulnerable.
Take your hands
I
off
am
me.
in total control.
I mean business.
You will let go of me now.
You can do it, Duffy.
Okay. All right. We're under orders not to hurt anybody. Yet. But wait till the boss gets back from vacation.
Hey, who's the boss?
Boots McAfee. Start
Yeah.
shaking.
You've got absolutely nothing to worry about, Mrs. Charles. Peter here is great with dogs. He's even got one himself.
Well, like I said, he needs a bath.
She's
And
been
I
in
sure
front
hope
of
you
her.
can do better than help us here. Oh, yeah.
That's not the second
They gave
made
up
from
before
different
they
strokes,
started.
is it?
Well, no
Oh,
job's
not,
too tough for
no,
Duffy
it
Moon.
sounds like
no,
her,
I
but I don't think it's her.
It sounds like her. I know who you're talking about there. Yeah. After Adelaide left.
Nice dog.
Come on.
Same vibe.
Pour some of this in the water. Hey, you don't have time. What are you doing?
Attaboy, Shrimp, go get him! They're getting all wet. Forget Boots McAfee, there won't be enough of you left.
Imagine how bad he'd do if he didn't have cosmic awareness.
Right. That dog was
Hey, that's a good boy, Kidney.
Are you an actor? You hold it. Okay.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Dinner and a show.
Hello?
Was this the Shrimp?
Yes, this is he. Who is this?
That was pretty stupid, Shrimp, showing us up like that. Boots McAfee ain't gonna like this one bit.
Who's that?
That's a Nickel Wilson
Oh,
bit.
nobody. Listen, you big ape. You can tell Boots McAfee that Duffy Moon is unstoppable. Yes? No. Okay, tomorrow night.
Stupid faces?
Okay,
Yes,
bye-bye.
definitely.
Who was
I got them all.
It was a customer, Mrs. Toby. She moved into that house on Crescent Drive.
Not the haunted house.
Yes, the haunted house.
Yes, and she's got a job for us. I mean for us.
What, Help Us Here wouldn't take it?
Nobody would take this job, not even the police.
Not even the boat.
I think it's
Yeah,
time for a
police
commercial
don't have
break.
that cosmic awareness. This is where we cut. There.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and that we decided was
Part
a great
one.
place to break for a commercial because you get
Commercial.
the
Wow.
suspense going.
Yeah.
And you've got a commercial break for us, Skip.
I do.
Any
How do
theme?
I- The theme, it's 70s zeitgeist, man. You set the
Oh,
tone
yeah.
with the M&Ms.
I guess so.
I can't seem to bring up the commercials though.
Okay, maybe it's up to me.
It's up to you.
Well, I clicked once. That should be. Oh yeah.
There's a bounce basketball game inside Alphabets. Put it together and
Shoot. My turn. You'll never make it. Beautiful.
one inside each specially marked box of Post Alphabets.
That wasn't Marv
Nice.
Albert, was it?
It sounded like him.
It sounded like Marv Albert. Yes.
Digger the
Digger.
dog, Digger
Oh.
he goes with you when you explore. Just pull his leash and go for a walk. He's your dog for sure. What's your dog's name? Digger the dog, Digger he goes with you when you explore. Just pull his
I had like
leash
that
and
for my
go for
dog.
a walk. He's your dog for sure. Digger the dog, when you pull his string, he walks 5 feet from Romper Room.
Wow.
This is one of the
Had some
things
quality
that just
toys.
that song is just it's in there. It's in
There.
the DNA,
It lives
man.
there.
Like when
Yeah.
I first saw this, I was like, wow.
This is the one that got you, the earworm.
A lot of stuff
yeah.
in that romper room line of toys triggers something or other in me. Like
Yeah.
I must have
Oh,
had
yeah,
one,
toys.
but they're for such young kids.
I'll be unearthing some more romper room toys in the next.
Were you
couple of
guys
episodes.
Romper Room kids? Did you guys get on Romper Room?
Oh, I didn't
No.
get on it. No, vague. Only the vaguest memories of watching. Every city had their own local version.
Right, right.
And it came on too early, I think.
I wish I would have gotten on
Yeah, that was a real 6:30 a.m. thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
it. I definitely watched
Of course,
it.
when you're a toddler, you're up at 5.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
doesn't
Yes.
matter. Yeah,
Yes.
drinking coffee. No dose.
Wilkins, a special gift for a special occasion. Bubblegum? New Incredible Popping Bubblegum, Wilkins. It does more than blow bubbles.
It's snappy, cracking in my mouth, Mr. Geezer.
That's what's special.
And it has a great bubblegum taste. Good bubble.
For special times, the special bubble gum. New Incredibubble. The snappity crack
Wow.
makes
Oh,
it special.
okay.
Oh.
I feel like a kid again.
I remember Incredible. I don't remember this commercial, but Incredible.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't either.
So it's Pop Rocks fused with
Yeah.
gum, basically.
Bubble gum. Yeah, basically.
So here's definite 70s zeitgeist right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait till Bob sees my evil
Oh,
hot
come on,
seat.
guys.
Can't wait till build my evil motocross bike. It's Tank with evil's initials. It's Chain Guard with evil's signature. It's Bucket Seat. It's motocross looks, and it's ID plate that says Evil Knievel. Hey, stop!
The Evil Knievel hot seat and the Evil Knievel motocross bike. Assembly required.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's the top of the food chain. If you brought that out,
Yeah, serious.
maybe the Green Machine, but other than that,
Oh
man,
yeah. Oh yes.
you know,
I think I went straight from Big Wheel to Huffy.
Huffy, yeah, it's a real brand.
Zeitgeist.
Yes, yes.
The Snowman Snow Cone machine comes with 5 different flavors.
Give me orange. I want lime.
You're the
Hurry.
kids are looking sweet and cool. Kids with a snowman, snow cone.
You can make 5 different kinds of snow cones with the
Apron.
Snow Cone machine from Hasbro.
I love the Snoopy one. The
Oh,
Snoopy
yeah.
one,
Oh, yeah.
right. That was
Seemed
I'll
to
put that
be
one
in
out
every
in a couple
home.
of episodes
Yeah.
too. That one's got a great song.
great song. Yeah.
Does? I don't even remember it.
I do remember the Snoopy. I totally remember the Snoopy one. I won't sing it, but I remember it.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to put it in a future episode.
Yeah,
Can we get back to the
I got
haunted
it.
house?
Yeah,
Those
let's see
are
what's the deal with
perfect
this.
summer commercials. This is a summer vacation themed show, so this is good. I like it.
Yeah. So to recap, he's got cosmic awareness that lets him do low-paying grunt jobs, and now he's going
And
into
now-
a haunted house for a job
he's-
the police won't take.
And he's run
He's
afoul
going to be,
of
Oh yeah, and the bullies. The bullies are a whole separate problem.
So he's using his cosmic awareness to fight paranormal creatures. Okay.
I've been everywhere. I called the fire department. I called the police department 3 times.
Oh,
The sergeant said I was crazy.
she didn't call the electric company?
She was on.
He said the sounds
She
were
was
in
on
my
Willy
mind,
Wonka.
not the attic.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
Mike
Mike
TV's
TV's
mom.
mother.
Imagine
Mike's
those
mom.
things night after night after night. And how can I let you go up there alone?
Well, we won't be alone, Mrs. Toby. We'll have Dodger.
Oh, please, I don't think I should let you.
You
Call
can
the
do
power
it, Duffy.
company.
We are going up there, Mrs. Toby, and when we come down, your fears will be a thing of the past. You can do it, Duffy. You can do it, Duffy. You can do it, Duffy.
Come on,
You
Duffy.
can do it, Duffy. You 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 can do it, Duffy.
This is going to be my new
You can do
ringtone.
it, Duffy. You can do it, Duffy. You can do it, Duffy. It's a toy. Now, Duffy, we have a terrific police force here. We should take their word
They
for
said
it.
no to this job, didn't they?
Yeah.
You can do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. You can do it. Dodger? Dodger!
Poor dog.
You can do it, Duffy. 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 I am picturing us getting out of here alive.
And they died.
I'm going in there.
What is it? What's happening? Are you boys all right?
Here's your noise, Mrs. Toby. Ooh, it's a frog. Must have come in through the window. Kill it! Kill it? Oh, no. Frogs are valuable. Well, frogs are even lucky. They're great for your garden, and they kill thousands and thousands of insects.
Are you sure?
Oh, well, if Duffy says so, ma'am, that's right. Duffy knows all about gardening. As a matter of fact, he's a member of the American Begonia Society.
Well, perhaps I am in luck. Do you think you could do something with my garden?
Oh, thanks. I know he could. And I'd help him. What's the matter with you?
Because
I
I
told you
love
to
him.
lay off the plant stuff in public.
How about it? I'll pay you 2 to take over the whole grounds. $15 a week.
Oh,
It's a deal.
this is when I get out my yearly inflation calculator. I think the kids can do this for my yard.
Is he using cosmic awareness here on the landscaping job?
I think
Or does
that
he
was
just
for
know
the market.
landscaping?
I think he just goes with that, whatever the universe tells him.
we hate tidy laws.
Because we are taking away their business. That's why I'm worried. I mean, babies and toads were one thing, but this is serious. Real serious.
So what if Boots McAfee does come after us? My cosmic awareness will take care of everything.
Yeah.
Your
just
cosmic...
murder them.
Duffy, don't you know it's been you all along? You held on to that monstrous dog. You forced yourself to lift those rocks. You got us all those gardening jobs because that is what you are good at. Yeah?
Because I love
Then why did
you.
that big kid beat up on me that time, huh? Because I was standing behind you with the hockey stick, that's why. You're impossible.
Go ahead, take credit for it.
Yeah, well, you don't want to give credit to anybody except this guy, Dr. Flammel. And you know something? That's fine with me. You can let Dr. Flammel protect you from Boots McAfee because I have had it. Ah!
Duffy? Oh, thank you, Mrs. Cody.
Oh, nice marketing. I
Next
like
time I'll
this.
try and take a look at those roses.
Too bad Peter couldn't come today. Tell him I hope he's feeling better.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sucker. He started his own
All
one-man
right,
band. too.
Shrimp. You've had it.
You can do it, Duffy.
You don't like that.
You've been causing a lot of trouble.
I can't be hurt. I can't be hurt.
Oh, what about babbling? He started it, didn't you, Shrimp?
Why didn't the crow peck their eyes out?
Duffy. Oh, they got you again. You all right? Are you okay?
Something happened, Peter. My power didn't work.
Oh, no.
Oh, Peter, can I sleep over at your house tonight? If my Aunt pities me like this, she'll never let me go into the city tomorrow.
The city?
Well, don't you understand? I've got to go see Dr. Flammel.
So you can go in the city to see a grown adult man?
All right, but not alone.
I can't let you do that, brother.
See, this is before the internet, so it's not the internet's fault.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
No. Kids
Let
are
you and
just
me
dumb.
both go see Dr. Flammel.
Hey.
Oh, my.
Down on Skid Row. This movie can take quite a turn.
This is
Here, mate. Don't
Boy,
touch any
cosmic
needles.
awareness just takes you to the most amazing places, you know. The guy who discovered it lives here, and the kids got to go to an attic.
Where can I find Dr. Flammel?
They got to go to an attic and see addicts. Like, how'd they get the shopping cart up there?
Hey, Duffy, let's get out of here.
It smells weird. Oh, Mr. Magoo.
Dr. Flammel?
Oh, Dr. Flammel.
Dr. Flammel?
Yeah?
You've shaved off your beard.
Oh, yes, you're quite observant. Look, there was no guarantee with that course, so if you come for your money back, son, forget it.
Oh, no, I haven't. Cosmic awareness has changed my life. I've got strength and confidence in my own business, and Peter and I are getting rich.
Oh, well, in that case, I see. Come in, young man. Yes, come into my suite here. There you are. Yeah, Randy, right. As you can see, I'm getting ready, packing here for an extended tour of Europe. A seminar before the crowned heads. I shall be gone for some time. There we
Is
are.
he a mummy?
Oh, yes, there we are. Now, what can I do for you?
Duffy Moon.
Oh, yes, Duffy Moon. Never forget a face.
You see, it's my cosmic awareness. Something happened to it yesterday. I couldn't get control. My power deserted me. And then I wasn't invulnerable anymore.
Well, it seems to me that you have fallen under adverse influences. And I do mean adverse influences, which means that the cosmic particles have lost their ability to fuse and therefore are susceptible to break up in the auric atmosphere, which will cause you to be temporarily powerless. Do you understand me so far?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I thought that's what it was.
Yes, well, I have something that will remedy that. And I think I can find it somewhere in my map. Don't worry, hey, here. I work alone. No, let me see. Oh, here we are. Yes, it's the famed, the sacred Mahunga charm. The natives carve it from the tree of invulnerability. Yeah. Since I'm going to let you have this because you're here. No middleman for the even sum of $5. The Mahunga charm.
I've seen those at a circus for a quarter.
Yeah.
All I got's 40 cents.
That indeed is a disappointment.
Sure is.
Well, however, since you came all the way and took all the trouble, I'm going to give you the charm for this magnificent sum of 40 cents because you are my prized pupil, my boy. There you are. Now you
because I'm an alcoholic and I need it.
Au revoir.
Wine costs like
$1. Voyage. Yes,
How did he graduate the 6th grade if he's still on board with this whole thing?
Hey, when you get off giving me the silent
He
treatment,
truly
huh?
believes.
We're back, Joe. If Dr.
I mean, I would never trust
me,
anybody.
how come he
His last name is
practically gave
Flam.
me this?
Come on, guys.
Look, I know what you think. You think I've been fooling myself this whole time. You think I really can't stand up to anyone because deep down inside I'm still a shrimp.
No, that's not what I think, because that's not the truth. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm looking for some string to hang this around my neck.
So the last time would you give me that? Magic is for pipsqueaks, and Dr. Brammer's a fool.
He is not.
He is so.
Where's my charm?
I need the charm. Come here, Joe. You forget about it. I need to forget it. Come here, Tom.
This kid needs therapy.
I need to forget it. Come here, Tom. Forget about this dumb song. I need it. No, it's for...
Look, you gotta be calm. You're gonna scare me. Yeah, right. Stay cool, Joe. It's all right. Stay cool, Joe. It's all right. Be a good boy. And give me that stupid charm. Come on, give it back to me. I need it. Go. I need it. Go. Come on, give it to me. Come on, now. Here, please. Go. I need it. Come on. I need it.
This is intense.
Here, Joe. I need it. Here he is over here. I need it.
Oh no! You can never, whatever that is, onto a crow. That's the worst luck.
PETA was not on set.
Oh, they burned him.
Ooh, I gotcha.
The old Al Green.
Wait out here, kids. It'll just be a minute.
Oh, there's Mr. Van Dyke.
Harry Van Dyke.
What a great
He's gonna
family
be
the
okay.
Van Dyke family is.
Might lose a few feathers, that's all. But he'll be himself pretty quick.
Oh, Joe. Is it true? Huh? You gonna be all right? Yeah. Listen, Joe. Nothing like this is ever gonna happen again. Understand? Never again.
I learned my lesson.
Hey, look at Joe. 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 You're gonna be okay. Joe, he's the same old Joe. Joe, you're a good boy.
Hey, Shrimp, where you been? We've been looking for you.
Get out.
Yeah, they keep growing in
Gonna take
numbers.
us all on, hockey player.
Is Help Is
How's
Here
your
the
bird
club name or
twerp?
something?
Little enough to
Help
ride
Is Here is their
free,
business.
Little enough
Yeah.
to ride on your knee.
Duff. You looking for a fight?
Sure. You want to try again?
Why should I? I don't have to prove anything to you guys. So what if I'm short? I don't have to be ashamed of it or pick fights or...
Right.
or get my courage from some stupid book. I know what I'm good at now. And you can just tell this Boots McAfee that I'm gonna keep right on doing it.
Why don't you tell that to Boots yourself?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So you're Duffy Moon.
I like girls now.
And you're Boots McAfee?
Show him who's the
Why
boss.
don't you shut up? Don't you know a good thing when you see it? Don't you know what a real genius looks like? And you told me it was just a shrimp. These guys don't know crocuses from crabgrass. They'll do anything we tell them. Hey, do you know anything about begonias? Begonias? Why, begonias are my specialty. Well, that's great. I'll give you Mrs. Atwood's number, if you'll help me with my lawn. You wouldn't believe the way these muscleheads have been letting them dry out. All my customers are complaining. Maybe what you need is a rainmaker. You see, it just so happens that I have this special method that permits me to do anything. Hey, Duffy, I thought you were giving that stuff up. I am in total control. All the elements are at my command.
He's got a secret weapon. He's got a secret weapon.
Oh, Rain, I don't believe it. Can you believe it?
Duffy,
He really is a genius. Where'd it go?
Come on, guys. Turn around.
So what are you gonna do? He's a cosmic phenomenon.
he can do the
Let's talk bio. Buy out. I'm gonna buy you out. Wow. Yeah, so they merged their companies.
He's got the secret.
I've never seen a neighborhood of kids that was so informed by horticulture. You know, in the end, like his skill with begonias is what made him cool with like
all
to,
this
to
time.
12 to 14-year-olds.
1976 was a long time ago.
Yeah, boy, that was a ride.
Well, still pretty charming little movie. Fun stuff. I don't know if any child would ever want to see that. There are some questionable moments in there, of course.
Yeah.
Just because we're so jaded now, we know how the actual world works.
Yes. Yeah.
Kind of it's like a very, very whittled down Wizard of Oz, where the great helper is outed as a fraud, but the hero had the power the whole time.
Yes. Also,
So,
Dumbo. Dumbo is the same thing.
Oh yeah,
exactly,
sure.
exactly. Well, we lost some of these people through time. Lance Kerwin, the best friend there, died just last year.
Oh, that's tragic.
At the age of 62. It is tragic. He had started a youth ministry after his child heartthrob days. I don't know if you guys remember him from something a little bit more memorable, which was his role in Salem's Lot. If you remember that scary made-for-TV movie. So that was his real claim to fame, was Salem's Lot. And we were, he's in some scenes that were really horrifying. He's he's one of the main characters in that movie. But we lost him last year. He was only 62 years old. And Ike Eisman, still going strong. He popped up in a dismal remake of Escape to Witch Mountain with The Rock. As a cameo as a cop in that movie, to respect to his role as Tommy. But he's been in so much stuff. tons of television, tons of movies. Now he's a voice actor. He does a lot of that stuff still. So he's still around, still alive and kicking. So that's good. Our hero. And Boots McAfee was played by Alexa Kinnan. She's on the screen for just a short amount of time, but she like really has a presence. I remember her from Little Darlings and Pretty in Pink. Honky Tonk Man was her last movie though, because she died very early in 1985 at the age of 23 from unstated, not mysterious, I guess complications with asthma. She was found just after the filming of The Honky Tonk Man with Clint Eastwood, where she's a co-star, and the movie is dedicated to her. She's in a lot of stuff and very much pretty in Pink. She's only in there for a few scenes, but Little Darlings with Christy McNichol, another childhood superstar from the 70s. So we salute the cast.
Yeah, very. That's sad. Well, could I maybe raise the mood of the room with a quiz?
Yeah.
All these kids died. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, everybody's dead.
No, that really is what you want to go out on. Pile of bodies. Bye, everyone. Well, I put together a quiz. This being our second episode, I feel like this makes us officially a spin-off of another show. So I put on a quiz all about 70s and 70s related spin-off shows. I call this, as soon as it comes up, the Gary Marshall Memorial Dyna Quiz. It's adapted from Mark Goodson, Bill Todman game shows. And I believe we have 6 truly, truly difficult penetrating questions here. It's really going to test how much attention you were paying in the 1970s. Of course,
Penny Marshall's big brother.
Hmm?
Penny Marshall's big brother, Gary Marshall.
I believe so, yeah. That's how else would you get the job? I mean, that sounds like she's not talented.
Tim, if this is television related, there were only like 4 channels, dude. We only had 4 channels.
That's true. That's true. You might, it may not be as hard as I thought.
But still a cornucopia.
But it being a Gary Marshall quiz, we will have to start in the Gary Marshall cinematic universe with question 1. All good TV geeks can name 3 Happy Days spin-offs. Laverne and Shirley, Mark and Mindy, Joni Loves Chachi. Name either of the other 2 live-action Happy Days spin-offs.
Live action Happy that are not
One
Laverne and
is-
Shirley, not Mark and Minnie. No.
None of those.
Okay.
One is it Blansky's Beauties?
Yes, that is one of them.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, let's go to the answer screen. Blansky's Beauties starred Nancy
Out
Walker
of the blue,
and
the
some
angel.
Vegas showgirls. And that was a peculiar mind puzzle because it was set in the present day of 1977. But they would have cameos from the likes of Pinky Tuscadero, but she didn't look any older. And there was several crazy moments like that. Out of the Blue was about an angel. It was a backdoor pilot. Just like Blansky's Beauties, it was a backdoor pilot. But due to a scheduling error, Out of the Blue premiered before the backdoor pilot episode of Happy Days aired.
I remember that.
So
And
it
it has the
no
worst,
recollection
the
of
worst.
that at all. Wow.
The longest and worst theme song is Out of the Blue. Out of the
Really?
Blue. Out of the Blue. Out of the Blue. Out of the Blue. And it just goes on forever. And they have a little,
Let's jump ahead to...
oh my God, it's like the worst. We got to play that whole thing one time.
I'll check it out. Now I'm curious. I'll jump ahead to question 2. Here we go. The only spin-off of the Jeffersons was set at what type of business?
Ooh.
Was it the Help Center or not the Help Center? Some sort of like, it wasn't at the Help Center. It wasn't like a community center, was it?
I don't think I can accept that. No, that
I know.
I didn't know that Jeffersons had a spinoff.
Well, Florence had a spinoff, and it was at was it a hotel?
Oh,
it was a hotel. It was checking in.
All right, so okay,
and
I got that. Right.
It was 1981, but it was a spin-off of a 70s show. And well, there you go. She's the executive housekeeper.
Larry Linville's in it too. Wow,
Larry Linville and Liz Torres. Who was she? Anyway.
Okay, great art.
There we go. Jumping ahead to number 3. Come on. Which of these 70s series launched a spin-off in the 70s that lasted a full season? Hee-Haw, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, or Space 1999?
I'll say Hee-Haw just because I love Hee-Haw.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have to say Hee-Haw, but I don't know what it was, unless it was like the Hee-Haw Honeys show or something.
Or
was there a Hee-Haw Honeys show?
Well, I guess not, because that you would have said.
Well, no, actually, there kind of was a Hee-Haw Honeys show in 1978 that lasted.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Okay.
This is just some of the cast. I think there were a few more honeys there.
Oh, Missy Bro.
Rare experiment in putting attractive women on television. Only lasted a season, but at least they tried. Interesting idea, you know.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up and maybe find an episode now.
Okay. Possibly getting harder now. I think question 4 is a two-parter. There was part A. Okay, so was there a weird kids version of Hollywood Squares that sometimes aired on Saturday morning, or did I dream that? And B, if I did not dream it, what was the name of this official spinoff?
Wow.
Okay. I'm gonna say, oh man, this is hard. Because I don't remember that at all. But I'm gonna say that you didn't. I'm gonna say you did dream that. You dreamt it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Roy. That just seems
It does seem weird, but many memories have been scrubbed of the Storybook Squares.
Wow.
Is that Gene Rayburn?
No,
Is the
that
host?
in the back is Peter Marshall, regular
really?
Hollywood
Okay.
Squares host, and every episode had 9 celebrities playing storybook characters or fairy tale characters, nursery rhyme characters, or historical figures, or just the character they regularly play on their show. And they tried all kid contestants. They tried families competing together, but just one of the episodes that I found on YouTube had among the celebrities Roddy McDowell as Pinocchio.
I love
as well as Doc Severinsen as the Pied Piper. He's a trumpeter, but close enough, I guess. Bonnie Franklin as Goldilocks. Charo as Lady Godiva.
Wow.
Joan Rivers as the old woman who lived in the shoe. Rip Taylor as the arrow-riddled corpse of General Custer.
Genius.
And freaking
Holy
Captain
shit.
Kirk.
Oh man, this is great.
Star Trek fans have their new white whale if they're completist collectors of everything, because he's in character as Captain Kirk.
Pulled him off
in
the
this
set
thing.
and said,
You know why this failed, right?
It must have cost. It feels like it would cost too much for Saturday.
No, there's no
morning.
Paul Lynn. Where's Paul Lynn?
He's probably been in some of the episodes. This was just one episode.
Oh,
and
I see.
I only
Nice.
gave 7 of them. There was also John Biner as Long John Silver and some more obscure stuff.
They thought too hard about it.
Yeah, hell of a production for a kids show in the 70s.
I love it.
Anyway,
I love it. Bring it back.
moving on. Question number 5. Let's see how hard this one is. Q5, what 70s and 80s sitcom that lasted 9 seasons and launched a 2-season spin-off was itself spun off from a 1970s Martin Scorsese film?
I know this one, yeah.
Everyone knows this one is
Alice.
Yes.
I was shocked to find it out. I was thinking you'd blank and guess Taxi just as
no. Alice,
yes.
Alice.
Alice doesn't live here anymore. Absolutely begat Alice, and anyone who doubts it can refer to Vic Tayback as Mel in both
I often wonder how much money did Martin Scorsese get, like over the years. Like
a good question.
I've always wondered because like this was on forever. Like you said, it had 2 spinoffs. It was very much part of the zeitgeist. It never went off the air, and it's so different from the movie. Like immediately different from the movie in tone and everything. But man, I'm always wondered, like, did he make a small fortune from this, or did they rip him off somehow? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to ask him next time I see him.
Watchers who have not seen Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, totally recommend it. It's so
Watch
good.
it immediately. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good one.
You're ready
Good
for
one. That's a good one.
Q6?
Ah! Yes.
Question 6.
Okay.
An animated pilot that aired but never went to series was set in the fictional universe of what ancestor show? All in the Family, Mary Tyler Moore, or MASH?
MASH.
Yeah, I feel like it's MASH too, and I don't know why.
Let's go and say MASH.
They all don't feel quite right, do they?
They're all wrong. Yeah, but MASH.
Well, I guess we're just going to have to show the clip to settle this. Of course I got a clip. Why wouldn't I have a clip?
The clip show.
I hope this one works here. Come on, Clippy.
Hello, this is Carlton, your
Oh,
doorman.
right.
Carlton the Doorman. Spun off of Rhoda, which was spun off from the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Well,
It
it
aired
actually
in
spun off
1980.
to Rhoda, and then it was the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Well, yeah, it goes. It's lineage. I
Yes,
said
lineage,
ancestor
right,
show
got it. Yeah.
instead of parent show. So
I
yeah,
didn't even think about that.
That's good.
I
I like that. That's good. You got us with that one.
And
And
that's
Lorenzo
the Gary
Music was
Marshall
the voice
Memorial
of Garfield, right?
Oh, of course, Lorenzo Music. Before he was like a performer, he was not just a writer on these sitcoms, but I think he was the co-creator of the Bob Newhart Show, or one of those in that family.
Guess what? As a young Roy, in 1988, I was a singer. Like I was in musical theater, and we recorded a demo for an ad agency for Levi, and we went to a recording studio, and Lorenzo Music was there doing voiceover for Garfield.
Oh my god!
1987, and all my friends were like, why are you geeking out so much? I was like, yo, that's freaking Garfield. So I went in there, and they let me sit in on the session while we were waiting for our session to get done and all this stuff, and it was really super neat. I just sat in the back.
That's got to be. That's the
Wow,
best.
Roy, that's amazing, man.
It was pretty neat. It was one of the big deals ever.
Unbelievable.
I lived a life.
Yeah, man, that's a good story to go out on. We don't even know what we're doing next week, but it'll be a super 70s spectacular, and we're going to get to the terrifying puppets soon enough. I'm sure of it. Anyone got anything else to say?
We didn't show our cool T-shirts. I have a cool shirt.
That's a Dr. Doom palette
Dr. Doom.
swap shirt.
Yes, exactly.
I just got the classic Star Wars logo.
Cool, very cool.
And this is a patent for a film reel.
Oh,
right.
Nice.
You're all very geeky.
Somebody patented that. It wasn't
Yes.
obvious to everybody
Nope.
in film, huh?
Exactly.
That's
All right.
great. Okay. Where can Roy? Where can people check out Hoodland, your fictional universe?
Come on
of your
over
own?
to Instagram and find all my links there. It's Ghetto Geppetto on Instagram. GhettoGeppetto.
Very nice. And Skip, people would find you at avgeeks.com.
avgeeks.com or just avgeeks on YouTube. I do a daily show where we watch lots of old 70s films and 60s films and 50s films and 30s films. And
Fantastic. So I guess until we meet again.
Oh, wait, Tim, where can they hear Bastard Tapes?
Oh, well, Bastard Tapes, the worst and weirdest audio of all time, can be heard wherever quality podcasts are also available.
Yeah.
And until we see you guys next time, drink some
Darn.
Darn. That's the end.
end.